Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this once again for the rare occurrences of a second stream in one day. Now that I seem to have gotten my technical issues sorted out, I am prepared to do a stream. And I figure I got nipped by the World of Tanks bug earlier when I was doing my tech trial, so here it is. This is not part of the first impressions line that I have been doing, but I realized if I carry on with these first impressions, I am very quickly going to run out of options. The original plan with this Twitch feed / YouTube channel was to do a series of first impressions of different games that I'm picking up. I'm still going to maintain that for the most part, but with a lack of new games coming out or lack of me purchasing for whatever reason, not that that's happened yet, but I mean the chances are there, I could run out. So once in a while I will be showing off a couple games that I do have in my excessively large Steam collection, and I'll pop one of those on. I'll give a little demo, offer a little commentary, and you know what, really I'm doing this so that for people that are tuning in, they might see the title. I don't have a whole lot of live viewers on my Twitch channel, but I'm hoping that with YouTube, somebody sees a game that they've been considering. They see me playing it, and they pick it up. You know, that's my goal. I like the idea of spreading the word and introducing people to new things. You know, World of Tanks has been around since 2008, so obviously I'm not expecting anybody to really be, oh my god, there's this new World of Tanks game and you get to shoot tanks and blow up tanks, and yeah, no, I'm not expecting that to happen, because anybody that's going to play World of Tanks probably already has, and I mean, if it happens, great. If you do view one of my videos, all I ask, please offer some comments. I do enjoy having the feedback. I want the feedback, and now that I'm thinking of feedback, I do have to bring the volume down, because my last one I realized the game overpowered my voice. And alright, so that's that. Okay, so here's World of Tanks. This weekend, World of Tanks is nice enough that they have promotions. They have midweek promotions going on. They have a special Friday where where they have a live stream going on with promotions in-game and in chat. And what the big focus is, what I like the most, is every weekend there's something going on. Every day there's something going on, but the weekend seems to be the big one. The big promotion right now is Make Mine, or I Like Mine Medium, and it is a medium promotion weekend. So I'll go through it. The way after this match. I'll go and I'll show you what the promotions are. Usually you get a crew bonus, or a money bonus, or an XP bonus. There's always going to be a discount, anywhere from 50, 30, 15%, depends on what they decide. And it's great. It lets people that don't play all hardcore, it lets them get their tank collection going, which in turn is great for the company, for wargaming, because it allows them to make extra sales in terms of gold for garage slots if people want to have a lot, different boosts and all this other nonsense. Anyway, to the game currently at hand, you'll see that we are in Merovanka on a standard battle. I am in an M4 A3E8 Sherman tank. This is I think the E8 actually was production. I think where a lot of the tanks in the game are prototypes. They were written down on paper. They had a mock-up built. They had a limited production run, but they didn't really exist. They never served in the war. They never really did much. Now, everybody's heard of the Sherman. Some people might know it better as the M4, but this is a tank that actually served combat. It existed. It was produced in hundreds, thousands, whatever the number might be. But yeah, it really existed. That scout lit us up. It's time to relocate.
Critical hit. Hydraulics are down. We have to hand crank the turret.
Oh, come on. Stop shooting me!
We're done for.
Fucking shoot him! I get kicked off in the ass. Well, that's frustrating. Alright, so back to the game. You can pick any one of the tanks. Tanks have a range of tiers per battle. Right now you can see that I'm following a soon-to-be-destroyed M6. That is a US heavy tank. You can see on the tank icon on the left, it's a tier 6. We'll jump. Again, following on the M6 to, I think, actually the next one in line is actually the T29. Yeah, we're going to lose. T29 is one of the most popular tier 7 tanks in the game. You can see its little tank icon. Let's see if I can put it in the circle there. Yeah. It's extremely popular. Oh my god. Anyways, other tanks you can get in the game, the Russian KV-3. This is very likely one of those prototype tanks that never actually existed. There's a whole line you see in front of it there. There's a KV-2. There is a base KV, and I think they've got a 4. There's a KV-5, which is a premium tank. I actually don't know what the Russians used in the war for main heavy tanks. It actually came in from behind here. That would be really entertaining. I'll keep streaming this battle. What is your problem, Rob? Lay down. Someone trying to sniff my hand. I don't have food. Anyway, so we get that interruption. Don't mess this one up. KB just took a shot in the side and really isn't paying. There it is. Paying attention to it. The KV-2 is intercepting. Jump to him. There it is.
One of our tracks is damaged.
The Chinese medium up on the hill. Chinu?
The commander is knocked out.
So, what's he doing? Well, he's actually contributing marginally. T-34 isn't much help.
Track hit. Fire. Put it out quick. Our fuel's hit. We've lost half our gas. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally. We've lost some ammo.
Movement affects aiming quality. If you're stationary, you can get in there, target. Better aiming, more precise things. The game actually has a general physics engine set up. If you shoot a tank on the side, on a flat armor at a 45-degree angle, you do have more armor to go through. Now, if you don't believe me, take a piece of paper and just make it whatever. If you have a ruler handy, or if you have another piece of paper to compare to, line that up perpendicular so that your second piece of paper is over top of your first one. Take a mark and look at how the distance is. Now, with the same two pieces of paper, go about 45 degrees off and look at where your mark is now. You can see that when you hit something at an angle, you actually have more to go through. Well, they built that into the game. If you shoot something on an angle, and you can see the T-34 that I'm hovering over here is actually doing it proper, where he's aimed at well, at the time it was the IS-2, I think, and you look at the IS-2, and he had angled to try and get that 45-degree angle to that IS-2. So if the IS-2 would have shot him, well, the IS-2 probably would have blasted him off the ground, because it's 2 tiers higher than him, and it's a heavy with a larger gun. But it would have had more armor to blast through. So he's taking that angle, and the IS-2 is just going to tear him apart. So is that TD that he didn't see. So the match is over. I did particularly poorly. Yeah. So you get killed by a KV. I didn't do any damage. Did I even get a shot off on the KV? I thought I had. Alright, so we're going back out of here. And I thought... No, apparently it just had the one. Alright, we're going to go to something a little bigger. Let's bring out... You can see I've got my collection of tanks. I'll bring out the KV-3. So this is, like I said, the KV that we saw in just that last game. Also, other KV, you see the KV-1S. I did have a KV, but I've since replaced it because I think the KV was a tier 5. While I'm in here, World of Tanks is designed around upgrading your tank. So, you see I went into the research tree of my KV-1S, and it starts with all this first column. This is the base equipment. As you do more battles, you earn the experience, indicated by the stars, and you can see you can upgrade the track, or the suspension, engine, the radio, turret, bigger guns, faster guns, more accurate guns, and you've got all that. Now, I was talking about the specials. So they've got the weekend specials. They've got the regular missions, learn by doing. So if you're one of the 3 highest experience, you get your crew experience by 1.2. Keeping a score is just damage. Do a lot of damage, and eventually you'll get money. So you see those. On Track is a monthly promotion, and the On Track is for the FV-215 Bravo, which is the British heavy tank. So anything leading up to that tech tree, and I'll show you that in a minute. Reaching such and such a tank, moving up the chain, and then you get the income increase. This is over the course of a month. They've got a special platoon promotion if you're doing platoon battles. What is this? Brothers in Arms. Looks if you play... I don't know what that is. Anyway, so we've got a promotion. It looks like it's covering a good chunk of tanks. Tier, what was that, 4 to 10. It's not all mediums, because I see some TDs, SPGs. Anyway, so it gives us credits. Crucial contribution. Oh, that's an award, okay. So So if you get that, you get a bonus. Here's the I like my medium. So this is the, here we go. So crew training and retraining for credits, 50%. Crew training for gold, 50% savings. Purchasing slots in the garage. Oh, garage slots are half price. That's nice. I'll probably buy another one. Discounts on purchasing tanks. Mediums only. Lots and lots and lots. And then purchasing premiums for gold has a discount. And purchasing consumables are 50% off. Alright, so backbone. Destroy 25 vehicles while driving any of the vehicles from the list, which looks like it's all the mediums anyway. So I'm going to go run mediums for the day. Destroy 25 and I get 100,000 credits, which is good. Confederate is metal that you can earn. That's if you do a lot of damage and don't get a whole lot of kills. Winter awards. Huh. It's a bonus. And so that's the medium weekend. So maybe I'll go roll some mediums. You'll see I've got my collection. I've got a lot. I've been buying garage slots. I'll start at the top. I'll take my German Panther 2. Details. Really? Details? Alright, go into the research tree. Details, there it is. Did I just miss it? Anyway, so 2 prototypes. It was conceived in 43. 45. So yeah, only one ever got built. So like I said earlier, a lot of the tanks in these games are prototypes based on designs, concepts that didn't actually make it into production. So that is the Panther 2. Panther 2 in game is fairly fast. It's not incredibly fast, but it's meant to be a sniper. It's got a nice long range, high penetration gun. It's fast enough. And you can see I've got my camo on it. The details is pretty impressive. I'm a fan of the detail. And here we are in Himmelsdorf. You can see that we are on a tier 8 battle. And then we've got our scouts on the bottom. So we've got what a M5A1 Stewart at tier 4, which really he's a scout. He's meant to go find enemy tanks and let us shoot them. Usually what these guys end up doing is they'll all go the same way so that we leave a flank open. What they'll end up doing is they'll try and spot as many as they can, get the experience points for scouting, which ends up getting them destroyed. So. This is going to be a really short battle. So I'm going to try and hide behind this bush. My camouflage should be enough to keep me covered. And wait to see what I can see. Come on, take another peek. Take another peek.
Penetration!
C-100.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
A shot in him, that's good. Do this SU.
They're knocked out.
Done. T-34 is probably going to do some damage to us. Oh, I don't like run from me, but let's see if I can get behind these guys. There's that T-34, which is just deadly. So if I can get behind these guys, ooh, dodge the Tiger. Oh, he's over the side. Oops. Dodge him. Cross the field. He's way back there. You see the K4, which I spoke of earlier.
That one didn't go through.
Wow, I bounced. Let's see what I can do from behind.
The loader blocked the farm. We can't reload as fast.
It's gonna be a long reload now. That's the Tiger coming in. Let's turn.
Critical hit. Ready to fire. Target lost.
Oh, there's only Tiger that's left. Turn around. You guys are gonna get him. He's tough. He's got the two there. Wow, looks like a successful split despite the fact that we're completely outnumbered on the rest. Did not see that working out that way. So when you get to the end of the battle, you can see who you're going to cross paths with, including who shot me. That Tiger 2 put a shot in me, I put a shot in him. But yeah, the Indian Panzer. I don't remember crossing paths with him, it must have been just one of those. You see this icon here is what I've destroyed, how many shots, damage I did. T71. I took out his radio, really, and I tracked that T25. It gives a mission progress. You'll see I did 1,000 points of damage towards that 10,000 for cash, and while I'm playing a medium, do a battle. Do a destroy. So I got 2, I had, you see I've got that total of 1, or 3, so I had 1 previous. What else can we bring in here? I'll bring in the predecessor for the Panther, the VK3002 Delta. Okay, we are at the Serene Coast, which is a relatively newer map since I've been playing. It's one of the quote-unquote new maps. We're in, again, a Tier 8 battle. You see that I'm in a Tier 7 tank. Again, all that is on the scoreboard here. If you are questioning, yes, I hold control and I get this large map right in front versus the little mini-map. It's part of a package that gave me this pretty, oh, really? Stop. Dumbass. This pretty crosshair. Zoom. Mod also lets me zoom in a little more. Not that that helps, but I consider that cheating because it doesn't actually make my aiming any better. It just helps me see it a little closer. So really, I don't consider that a cheat or a gray area. But It is what it is. Let's resume. Let's see what we can see. This is one of the main approaches of this little stretch of island. Or not island, stretch along the coast. But it doesn't look like the bad guys want to show up this way. Got a 110 and a T29 at my back. 110, I believe, is Japanese. The T29 is American. Both are heavy. Is it Japanese? I can't tell. Looks like it might be.
Ricochet!
Yeah, bounce off the turret on IS-3 there. Very visible.
Critical hit!
Oh, what the hell?
Ready to fire! Let's find another target.
Company in a minute. Frontier, which means has a heavy, definitely sneak on this rock. Alright, so this is where I want to be. They're still behind the house. That 110 was smart. He'd actually fall back. Looks like the town is... Yeah, look at all these guys in the town.
Ricochet!
Woo!
Their armor. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Uh-oh.
We're immobilized. Penetration. The radio man is bleeding. We can't rely on him. Bail out.
Yeah.
This vehicle has had it.
3 tanks against 2.5. Not really a great plan. Oh, and they took out the artillery too. So, that Tiger and the Centurion are going to be next, especially with the Tiger not really paying attention. Unfortunately, some people play for statistics. Centurion there, you see he's a British medium. It looks like he's going to take it back. Yes. Good fast. Run. Good. Where did that T29 go? It's hidden in the bushes. Ooh. He is hiding on that island, peninsula. Well, it looks like we took that back, which is nice. We've got the 2 TDs, the Ferdinand and the T25-2 over there covering the west flank. 122-44, which is a premium Russian tank destroyer. Got that. It's a nice little tank. They still need to take out 6 tanks with power 4. Ferdy, which hasn't had much luck at all. There's the tank destroyer. There's the T-29. Run. T-44's looking around, sees our Centurion. You got a shot? Take the shot anyway. You know where he was. No, you missed it. Those shots are going right through him too. If that T-44 knew that, he would should consider switching to high explosive shells. But the Centurion beats him to the draw. So, he's going to try and get behind that T-29 that we just saw. Oh, it is. That splash was from artillery. Those are all of his enemy tanks are. There's our T-29. Looking off the hill. T-25 takes one in the head. Let's switch to T-25, who finishes the job. T-25-/2 is a very mobile American tank destroyer. They're getting to a point now in the game that a lot of the countries have multiple trees, including 2 runs of tank destroyers, 1 run of artillery, medium heavy, light, and fast mediums. This is the American line from or to the Hellcat, which you can't see any here, unfortunately. The Hellcat is another fast tank destroyer with a big gun and turret on it. So this guy looks like he's probably going to go shopping for artillery. Artillery, if we're lucky, is going to be watching where his friendly is. Dead RHM tank destroyer. There's the artillery there. And he's running because he spotted our T-25. So the M12, American artillery, taking these at a fast reload. Pretty mobile. Not a massive gun, but massive enough. Oh, someone just go get that guy. Come on. Go round, though. Oh shit, there's the IS. Wow. The IS line of tanks was named after Joseph Stalin. I guess the translate turns the J in Joseph to an I. Oh, that M12 is going to get it now. The Centurion is doing their best. But I think they are keeping together, which is a little unusual. Missing on the second shot. Why do you want to go intercept them on the front? You should be coming around behind. Ferdinand really up. Ferdinand is a German tank destroyer. You see it interchanged with Elephant, however you pronounce that in German. Yeah, it's got a massive gun, a lot of armor, a lot of headguns. The thing's basically just a pig. It brings the true meaning of tank. Yeah, you can see I recognize when I got that. That is, yeah, that is the big 128mm gun. So it moves okay. does it say we're getting 24 kilometers per hour top speed of this guy right now? And that's with a busted track, so maybe it's not as slow as I thought. So, if they're really smart, they can start at the back of that circle and cover both things. 12. I haven't come out this way here. There he is, right there. And, could have come out that way. So ambitious. And the Centurion gets him. And gets top gun. World of Tanks, when you finish a match, has a couple different things. And go to team score here, you can see our Centurion actually got 6 kills. And getting him a Top Gun medal for 6 kills or higher. Let's see, how did I actually do? I didn't do stellar. Yeah, KV. 2 shells in. I didn't do anything that KV. But we won the match. So one of my newer tanks that I've gotten has been this M4 A3E2 Jumbo Sherman. I don't know if it actually existed. Huh. Apparently that doesn't work here. Very determined. Well, on reading that, it looks like it might have actually existed with heavier armor than the standard M4, and they shoot a bigger gun to hunt tanks as opposed to the infantry support role, which I believe is what the Shermans actually did. That's why you always see them in war movies with all the guys, Saving Private Ryan, you know, getting in there and watching all the guys get slaughtered while they don't. Oh, there's the Hellcat. Alright, so the Hellcat is a tier 6, so that T-25-2 was actually a tier 7.
Let's get this show on the road.
So this Jumbo Sherman is, again, what we got for the gun? 76 millimeter gun. This is relatively new in my garage, so I don't have it upgraded very highly. Start blasting right down the street. Spell. Stream. Check it out. I did spell, yeah. Usually I don't get very positive feedback for streaming. At least these guys got a sense of humor.
Target acquired. Where'd they go?
Where are you going, ass? Oh, that one. There's the T-25-2. T.
Ricochet. We're immobilized.
Oh, I need to hit this guy somewhere soft.
The radio man is down. We can only signal nearby vehicles. We didn't even scratch them. Track repair. Drive on. We didn't even scratch them. One of our tracks is damaged. Critical hit. Critical hit. We didn't pit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
The T-25 got me in the end anyway. Wow. I was the first death, really? Okay, so anyway, we'll follow that IS. Where is he? There's the IS. Just square off. Get leg up on that T-25 or the Ram.
Track hit.
The Ram is actually another Canadian tank. We own them. So the Ram isn't actually much. It's a tier 5 medium. It's got a crappy gun, but it's got a good rate of fire. An AG. Oh.
Hitting anything.
Wow.
The antenna is damaged. We can only talk
Did a
locally.
good job on that IS. Let's follow the Comet. Comet's in a bit of a pickle here. Chinu taking shots at him. T-25 on the other side of the building. The Black Prince is coming up. Follow. Come on, Wargaming, why can't you just... There. And there's the T-25 T, the other model. The Americans have, the two lines have usually the heavy armored, no turret, and then the other parallel tree to that has faster with turrets, like you see in the Hellcat and T-25-2. I think ending up going to a full tier 10. Was it T-110E 3 or 4 is the tank destroyer. Looks like that might actually be heading towards capture right now. 3 kills left. He's probably going to end up trying to just destroy everybody. With the SU 100, yeah, he's behind him in the corner. Is he still alive? Good for him. So, looks like our guys are moving in for the capture. Capture speeds up with more tanks in this white circle. No faster than 3 tanks, though. I don't know what the actual timer is for standard battle. You can get mods that'll tell you. If somebody leaves the circle or gets shot, it resets their portion of the capture. SU is not going to make a move. Wow, disappointing. So I got 2 shots into that AT-15, doing track damage because I didn't have an upgraded gun. Let's see what I've got for gun options. Oh, I do have the big gun. Wow, that's kind of shameful, actually. So anyway, I'm slowly grinding my way to the T-29, and then my main focus isn't actually the American tree; it's the German tree. Which you can see I've got the Panther 3002. I'll bring this 3001 Porsche model out. I have elited it, which means I've unlocked everything inside. So this guy's full up. What is it, a tier 5? So you see we're in a tier 8 match. My 3001P is a tier 6 tank. You'll see we've got some IS-3s, the Russian line at the top of our side, and the other side we've got those T-44s that we saw in the other battle. We've got our oh, here's a good example of the two tank destroyer trees on the German side. The Jag Panther II and the Ferdinand. They're both tier 8s, where the Ferdinand had big gun or armor. The Jag Panther actually has the same gun, but it ends up being faster and more maneuverable. Means to say one of them is better for ambushes than the other. And the other one is really designed for the mobility aspect of it. So you have a very similar design. I'm going behind you. I'm not taking the 120 shell inside of my turn. Cut him off. Is that 244? That was exciting last time around. SU 12244 that we had seen in the other battle. That's that premium. Well, let's see if I can get some spots on. There's the N244. Really?
We didn't even scratch them.
I didn't figure I was going to do that.
This vehicle has had it.
I did not expect that kind of damage. Alright, so I'm not going to sit here and watch these guys wreck each other. I died way too early there. That was my own dumb fault. What do we got? We'll bring my premium Panther M10. The concept behind this one is the German army painted some of their, designed some of their Panther series tanks and shaped them to look like the M10 Wolverine, which I don't think we've crossed paths with here. So it's got a 75mm gun, which is pretty good for this tier. It's a tier 7. You see we're at the top. Now that doesn't mean I'm a god, because I am a medium. So what's going to happen is everybody usually races to the mine in the middle.
Time to roll out.
Which is a pretty good overlook of the combat. As much as I would like to. Camp out here. You see it by the large bore snubby barrel he's got. He's actually packing what World of Tanks players tend to refer to as the derp gun, which really is just supposed to be a
enemy armor is hit.
High damage, low rate of fire Western cannon.
Penetration.
There's that guy on. So you see the bad guys have their tanks on the capture point first. Roll down this hill. Get up onto that island. The lighthouse. I guess what we're going to do is flanking from the north over to the flag point. Base. Yeah, I'm gonna lock on.
Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. Target lost. Permission to engage. Penetration.
We really need to get some guys on that capture point.
Enemy armor is damaged. Track hit. Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. Target unlocked. Enemy is hit.
gotta be kidding me.
Drive on. We didn't penetrate their armor. One of our tracks is damaged. We've lost the
Artillery's up
track.
there. I'll switch to high explosive shells because they're just FVs, the little British ones.
Track's up. Let's go.
All the artillery.
Ready to fire. Critical hit. Let's find another target. They're knocked out.
Change back to my piercing. Roll down this hill. Try to avoid getting blasted. See, we got that E25 came down the hill and he's trying to find me behind. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a that M6.
We didn't even scratch them.
With no penetration in the side of the turret, which is normally where oh, come on. This is a good gun.
Gotcha.
So the last two tanks are both on the map. The last tank is on the map. I think I'm just going to go sit on the capture. 25. It's too, oh, it's too, no. So, good round for us, decent round for me. And he's gone. Good for us. I can be happy with that kind of show. So you'll see T-3485, I damaged some track. KV, I took his engine. Wow. SU and his engine. That was the artillery. And then the Covenator. Wow, I did a lot of engine engine damage. And you'll see the three highest scores. It's based on experience. Here's number 3. And damage was pretty good. I did okay for damage. Again, I played the medium, so I'm +2 on the 25 vehicles. And then third highest, I get crew experience. Now, the way the crew experience works, I haven't talked about that yet, is, let me go to a newer tank, is your tanks have a crew. So this little Chinese Chai-He. Ah! Twitch.tv / Pro7otype geek. Oh, cool. That's not what I expected. So the crew experience works where you've got a commander, gunner, driver, radio operator, and loader. Larger and smaller tanks have fewer or more people. Artillery usually has a pair of loaders. Now the way it works is you've got your base crew experience. So we see that this guy here, for my new Chai-He medium tank, he's still low. Now I had brought him in from another tank, which is why he's got some of Eagle Eye set up. The training level, as I'm doing battles, crew gets experience, my tank gets experience, and that's going to go up. When that hits the 100% mark, on a different person that doesn't have a secondary skill yet, when they get to 100%, I get to pick a skill. So you can see if I click on that, I can view them. So the common goes to everybody, repairs, camo, fire, brothers in arms. Brothers in arms increases when they all hit 100%, gives a bonus to everybody. You see delegated gunner skills are designated target, armor, deadeye, snapshot. You can hover all over these to see what they all do. Drivers have different ones, radio operators have other things, and loaders have other things too. Anyway, that's not here nor there. Let's get some more tanks going. You'll see what I am doing is I'm going after the multipliers. Now, what this little star times 3 is, well, like you, the star times 3, normally it's a star times 2, is an experience boost for the first battle of the day in that tank. So when I logged in for the first time today, every single one of my tanks had a times 3. Now that's part of the medium promotion weekend, which, you know, it happens once in a while. They do a times 3 thing or whatever, which is really nice. Thank you, Wargaming, for doing that. So you do that. So it helps. You know, you have to do a lot of battles to get a lot of experience to unlock the next turret or the next suspension. Now, with that, once you get that, unless there's a very special weekend, you don't get that anymore. Your first battle, when you win, gets it, uses it, done. Game over. You're back to normal grind. Now that's okay. You don't have to, so whatever. It's not a huge deal. I guess I had a friend at work saying the other day he was playing and it was a times 2 all weekend, all the time, which would have been really nice. So what we're doing here is we're on Sand River in the desert. Yeah, kind of funny. And we are on an assault map. Now, the assault maps are Team A against Team B, but Team 1 up here on the map actually has to assault Team, well, 2. Anyway, green, us, and capture our flag down here on the map. There's a tree go down.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yikes. Turn my map off since somebody might actually use that. I don't know, some of the commercial guys are actually, when Wargaming does theirs, they can actually turn off the preview, which is kind of interesting. I didn't realize they could do that until I was watching one day. Watching it, not playing. Okay, so he's actually behind that hill. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's a T-25. You're up there. Leave my track alone! You're gonna sit there and just pick at my track all day, aren't you?
Drive on!
Those guys actually moved up. So, if you are tuning in, I know the guy earlier that hit me when I was in the channel said hi, thanks for tuning in. You can see I moved on, taking my M48 out. And if the other guy in this match is spying, shame on you. You should know better. Don't spy. Is that T-25? Oh, no, it's not a T-25. It's a different machine. There's that T-25.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, this is not going to end well for me, starting right about now.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wow, you actually missed?
Critical hit.
Awesome.
We're done for.
And
Everyone get out.
I knew that was going to happen. How did you miss? You hit the dirt. Alright, I'm going to tab out, see if we got any viewers. It is not wanting to load that viewer window. Still says I'm offline. Don't have any viewers. Map back on. Since we're just about to lose, if anybody is peeking and cheating, then it really won't matter. Come on, viewer list. Make it happen. Alright, who's nearby? Let's get this Big Panther 2. So you see we've got the Scout trying to pick off shots on that Yag Panther 2 tank destroyer, which if you remember earlier in the stream, whoa! Is the more maneuverable one of the two German tank destroyers from the tier. This guy really making some big mistakes. If he's wise, he might want to take cover from that IS and move forward up along that bluff. He's got no other support. Enemy artillery. He's going to have a line on him, so what he really needs to do is just...
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
Gunshot.
They killed our driver.
There you go. Take out the medium.
Track hit.
And now the light's got
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
force him onto that hill. And you missed. He's point blank and you missed him. Shortly hit him. You're done.
Track hit.
Wow. Sorry, dude, you were horrible. I mean, I didn't do well, but you're making bad choices. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I think I'm going to take a tank destroyer route. So, like I said, I've got a Ferdinand, and I went back and I bought the Yag Panther, which leads into the Panther 2. So that's the long-term plan for that one. Anyway, it's not nearly as much fun, so I'm going to take the Ferdy out for a hunt. Oh, we do have another viewer. The viewer list isn't loading, so I have no idea who that is. If you are tuning in, why doesn't it? Come on, Twitch. Sort it out. Anyway, say hi in chat. I am going to periodically tab out and say hi to the chat people. People, if all goes really well. And tell everybody that, hey, don't act like complete dicks, because you're going to be live on the internet. So, for anybody
move out.
Alright, so we see that we are in a tier 10 battle on a tier 8 tank destroyer. So we're not really... I'm not a super machine. Not in this battle anyway. On a smaller tier battle, yeah, you know, the Ferdinand is good enough to be able to turn the tide of any battle, but you know, so I'm not that lucky today. So we're going to turn off the map, so if anybody wants to shoot, it's not that simple. See, I've got some company. I'll leave the map on. Wow. Viewer window just did not want to pop. So we got the Conqueror there. The Ag Tiger's moving up. The Ag Tiger's the next one in this tree, actually. So eventually we get the monster done. Even more hit points and armor. So if you are tuning in, you will find that this is my first saved Twitch stream for World of Tanks. I have tried them before I really... well, I knew less than I knew now about how Twitch works, and they actually ended up all getting erased. I guess there's some form of retention period. Let's see what I can skip here. I'd like to go on that hill right there, but he's really covering around the bank. There's a T-44. A lot of tanks lined up there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ow! Oh, come on. T-62. What is that? Where was that? Oh, you're sniping from back there, aren't you? Should I stay in the channel and listen to these two shit talk for a while? Alright, I'm going to tab out, see if the viewer window has popped. Alright, so our guys have actually moved on this Ag Tiger. Disappears in a hail of gunfire. Looks like our three guys probably don't have any more company. Ooh! pegged by the artillery. Go to... I think this is the one they call the waffle. If he's not careful, he's gonna have company on his back end. Take the shot.
Track hit.
Don't shoot yet, don't shoot. Wait for the capture, get the reset. Wait. And their defense takes out our last assaulter. So to conquer the big British heavy tank. I mean, he really doesn't have a prayer, so I'm not saying it would be a wise choice, but he should really just be waiting for that timer. Really? Oh my god. Thanks. Alright, so let's take the Ferdy back out, seeing as that really didn't work. Fucking viewer window. Fine. You know what, Twitch? Your viewer window sucks. So we'll queue up the Ferdy again. Oh, got the sand camo. Tell everybody it's being streamed. So if you do tune in, thanks for tuning in. If you're checking out on YouTube, again, thanks for watching. This is World of Tanks, which, you know, it's going to be in the headline. It's going to be in the title.
Let's get this show on the road.
Because it will be on my YouTube channel. Not if I turn the map off. Oh, there's no arty. Oh, a bunch of anonymous dicks on the internet insulting me. I'm not saying you have to watch. I'm not saying you have to watch. I'm just saying I'm doing it. I'm doing it for you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you actually looking, watching? Yeah, I really think somebody just tuned in to shell me. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the internet. Dicks for no reason. So, if you are checking out on the Twitch stream, check out my other videos. I do like to do, anybody that has seen, I do like to do my first impressions of a game or two.
Penetration.
And that IS-6. get back behind your rock. Come on, IS-6, take another peek. Come on. A little further. There's a lot of tanks built up over there, isn't there? All I want is a nice side shot. Well, that's not happening, so I'm going to see what I can do. Well, then indeed. IS-3 in the water.
Enemy armor is hit.
That'll hurt you. Come on, take a peek. Let's go. Take a peek. Come on up. What do you think? 1390, you're going to do something. Yeah, no. That'd be even better. Right behind them. Saw that coming and took off.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Track hit. Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
Shot from something.
Penetration.
It's at 228, which is actually just a mini 295. That's right. And I'm screwed. What is that?
We're down for it. Everyone get out.
Not much I can do in a Ferdinand with a rack hit. As you take rack damage, it does increase your reload time. So I don't know what the timer was. I'd have to check the video again. But yeah, 20, 30-second reloads. Not going to work. So it looks like, why are those two guys sitting in the back?
The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally. We've lost a track. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. One of our tracks is damaged.
And the Super Perch. Really
We
hiding
fixed the
in
track.
Yeah. So that's how that works. You still watching, Shadow Wolf? No, you left the chat too. What's that, Shadow Wolf? I think I'm gonna pass. I would say yes, but I'm not gonna be streaming for very much longer. Actually, you know what? Now's a good time to quit. Commence with my day. Again, this has been World of Tanks, and this is Pro7otype. I want to thank anybody who is tuning in now or later. I want to say thanks for tuning in. Please comment. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. See you next time.